Hello everyone and welcome to this week's episode of the Weekly Rewind presented by Attractions Magazine. This episode is for Monday, August 3rd, 2015. I am your host, Banksley. We're going to take a look back at the past 7 days of our Twitter feed at Attractions. So let's get started. On July 27th, we were over at Give Kids the World Village for a special event, the kickoff of their ice cream challenge with Kevin Bacon right there. It's all about 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, and he has a foundation called 6 Degrees where he believes that everyone in the world can be connected in 6 steps. So he did a 6-second ice cream challenge with a kid from Give Kids the World there. You can see our segment on this event on our recent episode of the show. Moving on to July 28th, we shared this photo of a bus that was in California 2 years ago when King Kong 360 opened up at the Universal Park there in Hollywood. Wondering if we might see a similar version of this bus here in Orlando. Also on July 28th, Justin Hamana shared this photo from downtown Disney outside the new Hangar Bar restaurant there. They installed that crane and that sign there recently outside. Looks like it's a wing of a plane there. Don't know when that's going to open, but it looks to be opening sometime pretty soon. Magic City Mayhem shared this photo on Twitter of a new Shake Shack that's coming over to iDrive 360 near the Orlando Eye. There's some signs that are being installed. Tori Belleci of former Mythbusters fame shared this photo of him and Carrie Byron riding Falcon's Fury at Busch Gardens in Tampa. They have a brand new show coming to Travel Channel, premiering on August 12th called Thrill Factor, so I'm excited that it's going to have some Central Florida ties to it. On July 29th, we shared this photo of Idina Menzel stopping by Disney's Hollywood Studios to meet with Anna, Elsa, and Olaf during her world tour when she stopped here in Orlando. We also shared this Vine post looking inside our brand new office and set over at Fun Spot America. We film on Wednesday mornings, so if you're ever free, feel free to come on by Fun Spot around 10:30. You can see us filming. On July 30th, Madame Tussauds Orlando shared this photo on Twitter of the Beatles inside their museum. They are now there, their Abbey Road photo backdrop there, so you can become part of that iconic album cover. Also, July 30th was the first day of GeekyCon here in Orlando. We were there walking around, exploring it. We will have a segment on this week's episode of the show, so you don't want to miss that. In fact, here is our host, Alyssa, with Ty Simpkins, who played Gray in Jurassic World. Also on July 30th, ORL Park Pass on Twitter shared this photo. This is an iconic sign that you see at the Orlando International Airport when you come in for Walt Disney World. The Sorcerer's Hat has now been taken out, as it has from the park, and been replaced with the Tower of Terror. I'm personally happy about that. I am perfectly fine with Tower of Terror being the icon of Disney's Hollywood Studios. At Outpost Orlando shared this photo of a brand new Attractionista doll that is on sale at Disney. Gracie is her name. She represents the Haunted Mansion. There are other ones representing Pirates of the Caribbean, Space Mountain, and Mad Tea Party. This is a neat little idea. I like having these dolls for girls that are based on the attractions, especially for my daughter. I'm definitely going to be buying these for her. On July 31st, at DaveH787 shared this photo of a brand new Steamboat Willie Magic Band that's now on sale at Walt Disney World. And finally, moving on to August 1st, BioReconstruct shared this photo of a Mickey Fruit Tart that's available at the Boardwalk Bakery. I really like that. It's really cute. And finally, we spotted these Jaws action figures on sale at Toys R Us. Never thought that they'd have Jaws action figures, but hey, if you're a fan of the movie, definitely pick that up. That's going to do it this week for the Weekly Rewind. Like I said, be sure to tune into the show this Thursday for a look at GeekyCon. And until next Monday, hope you all have fun. See you later.